for 7 incredible seasons.
Survivors ready? Go!
Australian Survivor has put its players to the ultimate test. Through brutal challenges.
Let's go. Let's go. Simon, he is a machine today.
And intense gameplay.
We have to take out George.
Players discovered
Thanks for the idol.
What a stitch up.
just how far they would go
I don't think Sean has any clue that his idol is fake.
What a slime ball.
to claim
And Mark does it. He lands it.
the crown.
Congratulations, you are sole survivor.
And now, from the Outback, to the world's largest ocean, the game returns to where it all began. Samoa. A remote paradise as beautiful as it is dangerous. Pounded by the Pacific, lashed by violent rains, and saturated by unrelenting humidity. The perfect setting for 2 tribes born from primal opposing forces, pitting courage against cunning, the selfless against the selfish, and trust against treachery.
This is Australian Survivor, heroes versus villains.
The heroes are led by some of the game's most honorable players.
Heroes can come in all shapes and sizes. You don't have to be 6'7" and 110 kilos. It's about helping other people, making them better. And at the heart of it, there's humility.
Heroes vs. Villains is a battle of good versus evil. And good always wins. I'm a Survivor hero because not only did I win Brain vs. Brawn,
Haley.
I took out one of the most notorious villains, King George, to take my crown. And I've come back to where it all began in Samoa to make history. I want to be the first 2-time winner of Australian Survivor.
They will be joined by a new band of heroes. Activists, sporting legends, and inspiring people who fight for what's right.
I'm dedicated to animal welfare and animal conservation, putting my own personal well-being at risk. I've worked undercover in Africa for 6 years to find out why the lion in the wild is going extinct. Dealing with people in big game hunting.
This wasn't a chase. This was an execution.
Let's be clear, big trophy hunting.
So you are being responsible for the demise of an animal.
I think we're done with this.
I've always just had this extreme sense of right and wrong.
Heroes play fair, and value loyalty.
Mateship, honesty, integrity, these are the things that I pride myself in my life, and that's how I played in Season 1.
Blue Tribe, Sanapu wins fire!
Coming back into the game, back in Samoa, that's not going to change.
They stand for the greater good.
I'm a hero raised by a villain. Last season, I was my mom's shadow.
Sandra won not once, but twice.
But I'm here as a hero, and this is my season.
And heroes always rise above adversity.
I don't think anything can really prepare you for when you lose your mum. And it happened in front of everyone on Brains versus Brawn. I knew I was strong because of what I do as a professional big wave surfer, but I didn't think I'd be that strong to push through. My mum motivates me. She was my hero. I'm back stronger than ever. I'm tougher and more resilient, and I'm back to win.
But where there are heroes, there are always the villains. Led by some of the game's most devious players.
Those heroes, they're on their high horse and I'm better than you. No, you're not. You're boring. Last year, I got nicknamed the Joker. No matter how hard they were coming for me, I was able to laugh still. It felt like a superpower. But the Joker, his best trait is being able to make other people go mad. Villains are so much more fun.
I have blindsided. I've lied to people's faces. I've stolen their pawpaw at night. Honeys, I am home. I am the first person to play Australian Survivor 3 times. So suck on that, everyone who ever underestimated me. I am back because inflation is a bitch. My list of needs are growing and the cost of living is getting higher. I need $500,000. I'm so excited that I'm in a tribe full of villains. They're down to have fun, they're down to get naughty. These are my people. I want to play with other selfish players.
Villains play dirty, think strategically, blindside without hesitation. And the new villains are ready to cash in.
Why am I a villain? I'm a real estate agent. Negotiating multi-million-dollar sales. I don't sell properties, I sell people their dreams.
Happiness is the real rich, health is the real wealth, kindness is the real cool.
I don't care if someone hates me, I'll make them love me. I'm a real estate machine.
This new breed of mischief makers will use whatever skills necessary to make it one more day in the game.
People just believe you when you speak Britishly. It's so funny. I am a television journalist. I was at Sky News doing breaking news, and as an anchor at CNN, the biggest news network in the world. 25 years I've had of thinking on my feet, being able to adapt to any scenario. I have interviewed some of the most powerful people in the world.
The number of times that they would say to me, I cannot believe I just told you that.
Newsrooms are a cutthroat environment, and I want to be the biggest, baddest villain on Survivor.
be a conniving little you-know-what.
But there's one villain who towers over them all.
Do I even need an introduction? I'm King George from Survivor Brains vs. Brawn. I got to the final tribal council and I was robbed. I'm coming back to take back what's rightfully mine. My crown that Haley stole from me. Glory. Back home in my kingdom in Bankstown, I've had a glow up. I'm as strong as a Lebanese housewife. I'm not coming to Samoa for redemption. I'm coming back for salvation. On behalf of the Macedonian Jesus, I'm on a crusade to slay. This is the second coming of King George. Villains own the streets, and I'm gonna conquer the beaches. As George the Terrible, the Tsar of Samoa, no one strikes harder than me.
Whether they play as a hero,
been on Fraser Island flying for 35 years, had all sorts of emergencies, saving people from drowning, pulling people out of plane crashes, putting other people before myself.
Or a villain.
Miss Grease claimed that I pushed her down the stairs. I didn't. But if I did, she wouldn't have gotten up.
Only one will outwit, outplay, and outlast the others to take home the $500,000 prize.
47 days, 24 people, 1 survivor.
Come on in. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Are we ready? Are we going? Come on down.
Let's go. Sure. Go, peoples.
All right. Let me officially welcome you to Australian Survivor Heroes versus Villains. Yellow Tribe, you are the heroes. People who put others before themselves. Heroes are loyal, honorable, with a strong moral code. And then we have the Purple Tribe, the villains.
Yay.
Those who will do whatever it takes to get themselves ahead in this game. Villains are shrewd, cunning, and don't mind breaking the rules. Right, George?
I didn't break any rules last time.
Oh, really? So, George, how does it feel to be back as one of the game's biggest villains?
I'm really delighted to be back. I've been working out, Jonathan. I've had a bit of an upgrade. This is George 2.0. You told me you liked my idol so much, so I got it permanently tattooed on me. I hope you're impressed.
George, nice idol.
Thank you. Nice yellow jumpsuit.
Thank you.
So, Haley,
Yeah.
if George is a villain, does that make you the hero that slayed him?
Of course.
Are you back to do it again?
Look, I'm the only one who's taken out George before, so if anyone's going to do it, I think I'm going to do it.
I like it. Day one. Gentleman in the floppy hat.
On that.
Matt, so why would people back home call you a hero?
I'm a lifeguard on the beach, and I save people for a living, so that's why I'm a hero.
It's hard to argue with that. Woman in the front here with a purple shirt.
Angeli.
Angeli. Traditionally, heroes defeat the villains, but the villains have more fun, right?
Oh, come on now. How dull to be a hero. So you're already at the top. There's only one way to go. I can't think of anything worse than being a hero.
There you have it.
And villains, the thing that binds us, we don't really care about rules. We love the taste of blood. And hero blood is our favourite.
Wow.
Keep dreaming, keep dreaming.
Love it.
Woo.
All right, well, it doesn't matter if you play fair or if you play dirty, because in the end, only one of you will win the title of Sole Survivor and the $500,000 that goes with it. Question is, will it be a hero or will it be a villain? But before we get to that, you are gonna need one of these.
Yeah.
Go ahead, put them on.
There we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
This is
A very innocent babushka villain.
That is a sight to behold.
All right, are you ready to get to your first reward challenge?
Yes!
For today's challenge, everything you need to start this game is laid out on this course. Food, building material, fishing gear, even some cooking equipment. On my go, you're gonna race to collect those items and take them to the top of the tower. Once you're happy with everything that you've collected and everyone's at the top, then you'll send someone back down to grab a torch and take it back up. First try to light their torch wins reward. Want to know what you're playing for?
Yeah.
Everything you get to the top of the tower, you get to keep, plus fire in the form of flame. Losing tribe will start this game with nothing. I mean, literally nothing. So, day one, you have a big choice to make. Do you only take what you need? Or do you grab whatever you can get your hands on? I'll give you a minute to strategize. We'll get this thing on. All right, here we go. For reward. Survivors ready? Go! Wow! You can feel that day one energy, that surge of adrenaline. Everyone's scrambling.
Wow! My God!
Jackie!
Wow!
Quick.
Day one, we have a wrestle.
Oh.
Throw it!
There's a fight that's broken out over the only fishing gear. It's Matt and Geordie fighting over that fishing reel.
And I feel like, good buddy, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Why don't we just not tackle each other? We all have an easier time.
Grab whatever you can, because this is your only opportunity. Everything you need to really set up your camp is out here on the field.
What do we want?
Maybe more food. Yep. You go. And then I'm sending you this, and then throw it straight up.
Sam, first up on the deck from the heroes. The heroes are working really well together. They have a bunch of items up on their first deck.
I'm throwing it.
Don't throw that! Don't throw wood!
Villains, not so much.
Oi, Jerry! Oi! Jerry! Oi!
Get over here!
They're fighting over a reel,
Get him!
wasting a lot of time.
Just watch the hook, Geordie.
Go!
There's a hook.
Villains fighting hard and dirty.
Ready? Simon!
Oi!
Simon stealing from the heroes now.
Get him!
Everything is fair game until you get it to the top.
Get someone to help him up there. Here, look.
Hang on, let's get.
Do you want to send me up?
Send someone up.
Someone up to help him. And then that's enough in any of this.
Heroes starting to get their people up on the first deck.
Here, I got you.
Sean just hoisting everyone up. The heroes are pulling away. You're gonna need to figure it out, villains.
lifting you up.
Chuck some out. No, get on my back. On the back, on the back. So you're back.
The villains are in complete disarray.
Look, lads, no.
Stevie! Rice bag is spraying everywhere. Completely different story over at the Heroes. They have really got it together in this first challenge.
Go, get it up.
Heroes have a lot of stuff at that top deck already, and the villains continue to struggle.
Is anyone up there? No.
All right, let's get someone up. Let's get people up.
You got this. I got you.
Sean just throwing everyone up for the Heroes. He is a workhorse.
Georgie needs to go up.
Go on, Georgie.
Guys, quick!
Hey, Georgie.
Hey, let me up.
Pass the pot in.
Hold on.
Pot in the pan. Yeah, pot in the
Quick!
pan. Forget it.
Quick!
Leave it.
They're on to the last person!
Sean is classed to go up for the Heroes.
Come on, guys! Go, pull! Guys.
Everyone needs to get to the top deck before you can go for that torch.
Nice, so strong.
Go! Come on. Go, mate. Come on.
All right, go. Go, Sean.
All the Heroes are up now. They're gonna make a run for that torch.
Go, Sean, you got this.
Sean is coming down for the Heroes. He's going out for the torch.
Yeah, Sean!
Take your time.
Geordie last to go up for the villains.
Let's go, Geordie.
Go!
Come on.
Go, Geordie!
Yes.
You got this!
You got this. Come on.
Yeah, Sean! Yes!
You got it. Come on.
Get up.
Everybody up.
The villains are up now.
Come on. Quick,
You're gonna need to pick this up if you want to stay in this.
Yeah, Sean! Go!
Meanwhile, Sean walking back with the torch.
That's so high.
Take your time!
He needs it right, yeah, to get the power up.
Taking his time, saving his energy.
Shake the arms out!
But now comes the hard part. Because Sean needs to get up on that first deck by himself. Simon grabs onto Sean.
Just let him!
Villains fighting dirty. Sean gets himself up. He's up in the cauldron. And that is it! Heroes win reward! And this game is on!
I feel rubbish about the Heroes having a win. It was so predictable. It's like, oh, the Heroes win, what a surprise.
Villains beat!
Home sweet home.
Welcome to paradise, eh?
This is hideous. Normally you'd go, oh, wow, this is going to be the best holiday ever. But in actual fact, I'm bricking it, going, now what? Tonight, no food, no fire. We have a nothing.
So how's everyone feeling?
A bit rough after that, to be honest. Yeah.
Not a great start, but
No.
that's life.
Can we do names, please?
yes.
Hey friends, my name's Michael. I'm a journalist that lives in far north Queensland, and it's just wonderful to meet you all, and I can't wait to cause some trouble out here alongside you.
So everybody, my name is Anjali. I'm also a journalist, and which means that I'm born evil. So I was like an anchor on CNN for ever. Yeah, hard news, daily breakfast show across the planet. Had my own weekly celebrity chat show. That was so much fun. Looking around at my tribe mates going, gosh, what a motley-looking bunch.
My name's Mimi. I work for a luxury supercars company.
Oh, wow. Hello.
I'm Liz, and I'm an Olympic pole vaulter.
I'm Sarah. I'm 23 years old. I'm most known for being Miss Australia. Yeah.
I'm Jackie. I'm returning, so both Steve and I were on season 3, Champions versus Contenders, the first one, yeah.
And I'm Simon. I'm 32 from Brizzy, and I am a chippy.
Simon, what's your go, mate? How are you putting a roof over our heads?
I want to be your assistant.
Being a leader comes so naturally to me. Do you want to have a look at getting some cord or some like rope and stuff? So when we get this up, we can tie bamboo together. We can probably use this palm tree here to like hold one side of it.
Yeah.
Ideally, we can span from like there to here. You want to get on the other end of this one?
Go, Simon, go!
It's pretty hard to hide that I'm naturally good at anything. Anything I apply myself to and throw myself into, I usually come out on top. But this time, I'm determined to keep my ego in check.
Roll, roll, yeah.
Last time I played season 6 on Brains versus Brawn, I had my ticket to the end game. I'll let you guys in on a secret. I have 2 idols. My claws of fire and fury. I am unstoppable.
Simon.
It was heartbreaking. I was blindsided, 2 idols in my pocket.
Deary me, 2 idols.
George was part of my demise.
How dumb can you be?
My idols, they haunt me. My $500,000 mistake. Last time, people didn't get the chance to see me play to my full potential. I am here for redemption. I have the skill set, the strategic mind, and the abs to win this game. Michael, do you want to round up the others and actually be like, let's get like, be like, we're trying to get this done?
Oh, we should stop collecting stuff. Oh, I'm not a builder. I won't be.
Yeah, I am.
Can you guess I'm not a builder? I haven't done my apprenticeship yet.
I'm thinking, how are we going to scratch something together?
Oh, you're right.
As much as I'm going to carry this tribe, I just can't do everything by myself.
I love your tats, by the way. What does it all mean?
I've seen these ones.
These ones? Brains,
They're really cute.
Fire, and the crown I never won.
It's not hard to tell who the people who want to get involved are and who are the people who just want to strategize straight from the get-go. Geordie, I think you have a cockroach problem.
I still reckon
I love you chatting, George. Jonathan, I have something to play tonight.
Well, I've thought about that. Does anyone have something for me tonight? Here I am.
And here I am.
You're bad.
I'm only joking.
No.
I told you I could have fun.
I feel great to be on the Villains tribe. I lived my dream out in the outback last time, and playing for a second time, this is like the coronation of the king, and my reign is just beginning. I know I've got the biggest target in Australian Survivor history on my new broad shoulders, but they've grown for a reason. I'm the kind of person that can dodge the bullet. You don't need to prioritise shelter building on day 1 in Australian Survivor. You need to prioritise relationships and conversations.
George!
I'm so happy to play with you.
I'm so happy to play with you.
I've been such a big fan of you as a poker player since the day I basically turned 18.
Really?
And then when you're on Survivor now, we're both on Survivor together, it's just kind of like...
I was such a big fan of you on Survivor, you know.
I look Jackie in the eyes and I know that this is a person that I can trust. Jackie's a poker player. She's used to playing hard and aggressively on the poker tables. Great. There's my rock-solid ally in this tribe.
Yeah, let's go this way. Let's get out of sight.
My goal on the end of day 1 is simple. I need to find my potential allies to keep me safe in this game.
Simon's doing a Simon. He's just
Bossy to everyone.
Just put it down. Yeah. You want to dig a hole?
Yeah. And then Geordie, I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw him. Johnny, she's keeping her cards close to her chest. You played with her. I've never met her, Jackie.
Look, I only played with her for one vote.
I know I'm in trouble. But if I can align myself with one more person, I can hit the ground running, and my conquest of Samoa will begin. Angeli, I used to love you on Dateline. I used to watch Dateline all the time when I was at uni.
Thank you for your viewership.
I am attracted to people that have the capacity to think. I'm attracted to intelligence because if I have an idea, I want to bounce my idea off someone else, perfect the plan, and then hunt together in a pack, basically.
1,000%.
And then it's like, you've interviewed Bill Clinton.
Sure have.
And I don't think anyone else on our tribe has. You can use your journalistic skills to interrogate people. And
Yep, you're also pretty good at spotting liars.
this is a game of numbers and allies. And I like you.
Oh.
Jackie likes you.
Yeah.
Given that we like each other, maybe we should stick together.
Of course we will. I know my people when I see them.
The last time I played the game of Survivor, my alliance with Kara propelled us both to the very end. And I found my Kara, 2 of them, in Jackie and Angeli.
I think that would be a tremendous idea.
As an alliance of 3, we will dominate this game.
There we go. Coming into camp, I'm so excited to be here. Made it. I know. Winning our first reward, and I see all the supplies we just won. The potatoes, the onions, the bananas, and fire gives us a massive head start in this game.
What a beach, what a location.
Looking out over the flat as ocean, it is absolute paradise here. In the real world, I'm a lifeguard on the beaches of the Gold Coast, so this feels like home.
Should we do a bit of a sharing circle?
I feel like a little bit of a small fish in a big pond up against some of these like survival royalties. But I'm also ready to get to know these fellow newbies.
I'm Paige, I'm 25 and I chase cows for a living. I live on a cattle station in the remote outback, central Queensland.
David, 32, retired AFL player. Got sacked actually, but
I'm Benjamin, and I'm a writer, so I write plays, I write in newspapers, magazines, books.
My name's Shani. I'm an actress, first and foremost. I'm also a dancer.
Hey, I'm Rogue. I am from Africa, New Zealand, Australia, America, you name it. I'm a director-writer.
So what do we reckon?
Is anyone confident with shelter stuff?
I'm good with palm fronds. I've mastered that art.
Yeah, I'm happy to dig some holes, get some holes going.
Let's do it.
Is there a machete somewhere?
There should be. Let's go find it.
It's a huge job to build a shelter, but everyone's trying to pitch in. The Heroes are just a great tribe at the moment to be a part of. Look at you go, Jerry. You're built for this.
I'll tell you what, Paige can dig a hole. Can dig a hole.
Just get in and dig.
The tough hands.
Morale is really high in this camp. Everyone's getting along.
Oh, shut up.
Jerry.
Good.
And everyone's working hard. How's it going, Jerry?
We're not going to get it all done, so we're just going to go 3 meters to there.
Nice.
And we're all going to squeeze in here something.
Yeah, perfect. Then we'll win tomorrow and then we can make whatever shelter we want.
We should be very humble in victory.
Yeah, we should, shouldn't we?
We should.
Yeah, whoops.
Otherwise, it'll come back and buddy bite us.
I know. Yeah. You keep reminding me of that, okay? Everybody's finding each other's positives, and it's making me a little bit nervous.
Back, straight through it.
Because If we go to tribal and everyone just needs to get rid of someone, then they're very likely just going to look at me and be like, well, she's already won. Let's just make it fair and get rid of her. Are you liking our tribe?
Oh, 100%. We got such a good tribe.
I know.
And like,
I'm so happy.
Such a good balance.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully like a diversity of skills as well.
Yeah.
This is a group of people who are all really nice, which might feel good, but it's really bad for my strategy.
Yeah, everyone seems really down to earth. Like, yeah, everyone's great.
I'm a winner. No returning winner has ever survived their first tribal council. So I have a curse on me.
Did you see her season? She won. She won it. She's a winner.
She's a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's got to be fun too.
To beat the winner's curse, I need to find cracks forming. I need people to not get along, for there to be friction, so that they're the targets, not me. Right now it's kumbaya. I don't need kumbaya. I need someone to get some drama going.
I'm excited you're here, Jerry. I think you're going to be a freaking
Well, thank you.
And I think you're probably going to take on some of those big boys. I'm excited to freaking see it.
Well, you know, you only live once.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm closer to death than the rest of you, so I'll give it a go.
No. Actually, totally disagree with you. Since I almost died 3 times in my life so far, I bet I'm a way lot closer than you. I got bit by a lion on my ass. Beat that.
What? You got a what?
In Africa. Lion on my,
Yeah. On your ass.
Yeah. Beat that. Shut up. Hey, so were you circumcised? I can help you out right now, I'm just saying.
Be careful with that thing. It's not a toy. It's not a stick.
I don't know if I've met anyone like Rogue. She's ruffling some people, I think, the wrong way, and like that's really good for me.
We're in the US because I spent
North Carolina, on the East Coast. So all the way on the other side. So
because I live there half the time, I don't need to explain it like I'm an idiot, but thank you.
Oh, gotcha.
I work in the US all the time.
Yeah. No.
I'm more African American than you are. You need to understand that. Because I'm from Africa.
Well.
So, try mate first impressions. Look, reality is, I know we're on the heroes team, but that doesn't mean that some people aren't. 50 Shades of Grey. And yeah, they're here to win. So they might be heroes in life, although technically I think I'm actually the only hero here, I've decided. Because the rest of them are like, I don't know what the rest, no, I'm taking that whole sentence back. But it's still true.
Wait.
What's the fire making?
Is the fire attempting to make?
It's hard, eh? You get fatigued fast. You've never seen a bunch of more miserable tribe mates than us.
That's it. You've got it.
Yeah. Not to have Flint is very disappointing, but we're looking to make amends.
Yes.
You're there, you're so close. Takes time. Oh my god, no.
You're doing amazing. Come on. Push.
Get her in. Is there still smoke?
What's happened to it?
It's almost cooked, eh?
Fire is life on Survivor. This is not a place you want to be without warmth. So not to be able to get it started is very, very defeating. Being on the same tribe as these returning villain players, they're here for a reason because they played well or they did something special in their season. But I'm not going to follow the status quo. I'm doing Survivor my way.
Yeah, Mike, did you see him nosing around the well there?
Yeah.
Sneaky devil, already having a look around.
My life motto in life is carpe diem, seize the day. And that's how I see Survivor.
You must pull the trigger first. I want to get my hands dirty. I want to take risks and play a bold game, looking for idols, looking for clues, and taking the game on, not letting it come to me.
I've been a journalist on and off for the past 13 years. Right now I write for a small online digital news business. I think I'm one of the best journalists in my field because I'm cutthroat. I don't stop till I get the story that I need.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to play hard.
Yeah.
But in a bold, fun way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Just eliminate my threats, yeah?
I'm out here to make a name for myself.
We better stop because you're getting a bit too much. Catch you later.
I'll be a villain in this game because I'm known to have a ruthless streak, and that's the mentality that I take into this game.
Okay, good.
So if you want to play,
Yeah.
I'm in your corner.
Are you going to go swimming?
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I'm not afraid to draw blood when I need to. I don't have an inch of quit in me.
Real estate, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. How do you see the game going, mate? What type of game are you looking to play out here?
No,
you
we've
look,
got
you look to me like you're pretty intelligent cat. We're trying to
So
see...
what's your game plan
What's
then?
my game plan? Yeah, like, just have fun. Don't take it so seriously.
Yeah.
Like, just play like a bull.
Yeah.
You know? And get
100%.
some dirty hands, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's
Actually, speaking of, what I want to know...
Interesting.
What's your... No, seriously, be real talk, real talk. George, what's your early penalty?
very, very good socially.
But if he doesn't have the numbers, he's not going to be here, is he?
Having returnee players in the game is excellent. Why? Because I want to take their scalps.
Listen, if you're up for it, mate, there's nothing more that I want than to pull the old B train on him big time. The old blindside train.
Yeah.
If you look me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not deviating. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
First off,
100%.
First food.
And I haven't even spoken to the guy yet. I can't tell you how hungry I am to make sure he goes home first.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
This stays on your lips only.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel, George?
Yeah.
Straight up.
100%.
Give me some knuckles, girl. Done. That's
It's
3.
dangerous.
And he's annoying.
Yes.
He's doing my
Thank
head
you.
in.
100%. Love it. Love it.
Okay. 100%.
Real talk. Same as this dude. I'm about eyes. When I see someone's eyes, what's cracking? I see what myself and you guys. I think, yep.
Yeah.
Then we put the wheels in motion to get him out.
Yeah. Agreed.
I hear you.
Okay, fine.
Don't double cross me. No,
Right.
We've got other people.
Okay, we need to
Okay, guys.
move out.
Good talk. Good shot.
Michael's hectic. He's coming on way too strong. His beady eyes, when they make eye contact with you, you feel like he's eating your soul.
Is there? Just say yes. He's going home first. Oh. It's happening.
I'm watching him going around to every single player going, I've got you.
Yeah, sounds good. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Michael? Yeah, dude. I was walking here with Mimi. We left. I turn around, I see this character just throwing rocks around like, bloody hell. And so when I seen him, I saw him whispering to you. And I was like, what is this guy doing?
He just wants to get George gone already.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Right. Okay, well, that's good to know that Michael wants George.
He's sketchy. But mate, honestly, I would be lost without you. Like, if you weren't here, I'd be like banging my head against the wall.
Geordie and I seem to see pretty eye to eye on a lot of things. and we are on the same page as Michael. We have a common enemy. We have a cockroach problem. And I can't take care of that myself.
Here's the deal, though. We want to use as many people as we can.
We can. We need to, yes.
To get rid of the G-Man.
Look at you, Don Johnson.
No, Brad, you're done. It's game over, mate. You shouldn't have come.
George is by far the biggest villain here. And if he's not at first boot, then he's going all the way to the end game. So I'm out here to do what the Brains tribe should have done back in season 6 and squash that cockroach.
Immunity challenge, guys. Make it count. Let's do this.
Come on in!
Oh, no. Yes. We need to throw our bodies at them.
Take no prisoners.
Hello, Nina. How are you going? Hungry?
Not really.
No?
And you?
I never get hungry.
Incorrigible.
So, Flick, how did a night on the beach compare with a night in the outback?
I'm all about a night on the beach. It's very on brand for me. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. We had full bellies. We had a good fire going. Yeah, team morale is high here.
What about you, Anjali? How was your first night in the wild?
It was utter bollocks, thank you.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Really, no. I don't think we want to do that again, ever.
Why? What was so bollocks about it?
Well, starvation.
Are you ready to get to your first immunity challenge?
Yeah!
For today's challenge, you're gonna race through a mud pit, smash your way through a stick tunnel. You'll then search through a pile of coconuts looking for a sledgehammer that you'll use to knock rungs into a ladder. When your ladder's complete, two of you will climb up and use smaller hammers to smash a series of targets. First tribe to smash all their targets wins immunity. And this is the immunity idol. That's right. This is what you want in this game. With this back at camp, you are safe. Guaranteed another day in the game. Without it, you're going to be seeing me at Tribal Council, where one of you will become the first person voted out of heroes versus villains. Nobody wants to be that person. I'll give you a minute to strategize. We'll get to it.
Who are the
Throwers.
Not I. We need tall people to do that.
All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready? Go!
Yep.
First pair go in. Gotta get all the way through that mud pit to the end before the next pair can go. Go. Survival wouldn't be complete without a mud pit.
Guys, make sure you roll. Make sure you roll and flip.
Nice entry from Ben and Nina.
Go, let's go.
George and Jackie on the course now. That's gonna hurt.
Oh. Are you guys okay?
Jackie's still in the mud pit. She does not look happy. Just stay there. I'm gonna have the medics take a look at you. Medics!
Go, 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 go. Don't hit it too hard. Don't forget to roll. Don't forget to roll, guys. Go, Jerry, go, Jerry.
Heroes are starting to pull away.
Straight on, go.
Is that hurting as you do that?
Bleeding from the head.
Next two villains are coming over. Angeli and Mimi trying to keep her face clean. You are gonna have to work for immunity this season. Pink eyes for free.
Heather, we're gonna get you bandaged up.
Heroes have a nice lead. The last pair go in.
Come on.
Villains are trying to catch up. Sean and David go in.
Okay, Sean, across the 1 and 3.
You go. Go, Heroes. Wow. He almost takes out all those sticks.
Oh my God.
The Heroes are almost through. Last pair for the villains. It's Geordie and Simon coming up now. Simon just plows through for the villains.
Right, we've got this.
Matthew goes through for the Heroes. Here comes Sean and Haley.
I'm back. Good. Go.
Heroes are basically walking through their tunnel. Villains, on the other hand, are fighting their way through. They still have so many sticks to deal with.
One at a time.
The villains are in a sticky spot. Heroes are good. Go, Heroes!
Come on, Heroes.
Get up.
Stick.
Push him back behind you.
Get to the bottom.
Come on.
That's it. Villains are through. You good. Go, villains!
Get him out.
Now you need to sort through that huge stack of coconuts. Over 1,000 coconuts per tribe.
Someone, once you found it, someone tell me.
Coconuts flying everywhere.
You got it?
Yes?
I got it.
Heroes have spotted it. It's Sam for the Heroes.
Come on. Here it is, guys.
Villains have their hammer. Both are moving on.
Get through.
Geordie wasting no time for the villains. Making short work of those rungs. Heroes slowing down. Sam's struggling to get bottom rung. Opening the door for the villains. Moving on to their last one. Sam hands it off to Sean. One left for the Heroes.
Go!
Villains complete their ladder. They're the first up.
Go, Sean, finish it.
That's it. Heroes are good.
Go.
Now you need to get all your hammers to the top of the deck. Simon and Sarah for the villains.
Go.
David and Sam for the Heroes. You need to take out those targets. Immunity on the line tonight. Simon winds up. He misses his first shot.
Come on!
And another one.
Take your time.
This side, Matt, this side.
And the Heroes get one. Heroes lead 1-0.
Higher, you gotta go higher than you think.
Sarah has a shot. She's way low. So the villains connect. We're tied 1-1.
Take your time throwing it.
AFL legend David throws. David connects with the Heroes. Heroes lead 2-1. And the villains connect, tying it up 2-2.
Come on, Heroes.
locked in for the villains now. He starts firing, but he's missing. Sam gets another one for the Heroes. Heroes lead 4-2.
Come on, guys.
And villains get another one, but the Heroes still lead 4-3.
Come on, Heroes.
Heroes are going for the win. One more shot's gonna do it.
Take your time.
And that's it! Heroes win immunity, sending villains to Tribal Council. Heroes, congratulations. Immunity is yours. Who wants it? Well done. Let's go! Heroes, you are safe. Nobody going home. Head on out. Enjoy your night off.
Thank you. See ya.
Well done. All right, villains. Both George and Jackie took a hit earlier in the challenge. They're currently being assessed by the medical team, and they're going to take them for further investigation. Hopefully, they'll be fine and they can return. But in the meantime, the game continues. So grab your gear, head on out. I'll see you tonight at Tribal.
What a disastrous immunity challenge. George is now gone to hospital. This can't be happening. Georgie, you've got yourself out of this one for the moment. I don't know if you're going to be at Tribal Council tonight, but if you do return, you're straight out of this game.
George is back. George is back. So George and Jackie's in hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit too bad, huh?
That means that tonight we have to vote, considering that George and Jackie won't be there.
May or may not. We need to have a plan.
Without George at camp, I am so worried that I could be in trouble tonight. I think they would be silly to not see me as a threat, as this is my third time playing. Oh my God, so good. This is our first vote. We've known each other for 24 hours. I have not had much time to set any strategic plans yet.
Odell's disgusting.
So I need to find a best friend ASAP. Because friends turn into numbers, and numbers are safety. I was thinking, we're both Taurus.
Yes.
We can be like the two Taurus
the
terrors.
two evil blonde twins.
Taurus terrors.
Yeah, I know.
Not
okay.
evil. We're not evil. We're beautiful, lovely, kind-hearted people.
Yes, okay. Is this where I have to formally ask you, will you be in an alliance with me?
I would love to. I am definitely drawn to Liz. I feel like it's just not an awkward vibe between us. We're tier one. We're like the top of the cake.
You promise, because I'm scared to trust people here.
Trust me.
I trust you.
Like, I don't know if you've seen Survivor, but I never turn on my number one. She definitely gives off BFE. Best friend energy. Here we go. We can have fun here.
Perfect. Okay.
So now I need to throw these players an easy target just so they don't come to me.
How are you guys feeling about tonight? We have a lot to obviously factor in. My gut tells me that we're going to see both of them back for Tribal Council tonight. Michael also really wants to get rid of George. And I think that's something that we do need to consider. if he's cleared,
But George
then
is
she'd be next.
always going to be the biggest target. Like, I
This is
feel
what
like
happened last time, and he scraped his way through the whole way and made everyone's
But
life
now
miserable.
everyone, like, he literally gets on the mat and says, I am king. There's not one person here that's thinking, oh my God, I'd love to see George emerge. Yes, George is a massive threat, but once he goes, I feel like I could be the next in line. Okay, so do you think if Jackie comes back in the sling, see you later, Jackie, we love you, but farewell?
Yeah.
If Jackie comes back and she is injured but still able to play the game, she is going to have to be our sacrifice. And if they don't return, I need a backup plan. Who do you think out of the remaining people? Do you think
Yeah.
Angelie?
Angelie, yeah.
Jackie, George, and Angelie are like this. Like they're really tight.
They are. She's also
And-
a reporter too. They can't be trusted.
I know.
Angelie is also close with George. And that could be very dangerous in the future. Okay, let's do that.
Angelie.
We've got to get back before everyone's like,
I know,
Shawnee's
I
got to go. Angelie is just a sacrificial lamb to keep me safe tonight.
Sarah,
let's start.
Yeah, okay.
What are you
so
thinking?
we're thinking Ange.
Okay. I'm all good with that.
The first-time players are like some puppies that I'm trying to distract.
No, I think it's a fair point. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, this is a cutthroat game. Sean, any reason's a good reason to send someone on the timer.
I just hope that's enough to throw them off the scent so that they don't start looking at me. What are you guys thinking?
If Jackie and that are there, Jackie.
Yeah.
If they're not there, Angelie. Okay.
What are we going to tell Angelie? Stevie.
Yep.
Then it'll just be one vote for Stevie.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like that? What do you think?
It's really hard at the moment because, you know, we're down 2 and we're all getting on really well and it's such early days. I'm feeling quite destabilized, I think is the appropriate word, because George and Jackie are both gone and we were forming quite a tight-knit trio. Hey, hey, hey.
Stevie.
Do you think? Okay. Simon is the alpha male, big swinging Mac Daddy of this group. Can I actually trust this guy? I don't know. I actually, just to myself, had considered Stevie. Stevie, he's very erratic. He's a pretty obvious choice. So, do I go with my gut instinct and say, thanks but no thanks? Or do I just go, nah, you know what, at this point, if it takes the heat off me, let's vote out Steve.
Please, will you hear? Stevie? Stevie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to remind myself that in Survivor, trust is like a porcelain plate at a Greek wedding. I would always have a plan A and a plan B, because somebody can flip this game in a different direction. You just never know.
Yeah,
Steve,
you're
you
too far
still
ahead of
got
me.
all the mud in your retainer.
I still have that, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's all right. I look like an evil witch.
I know.
It was once said by a wise Chinese warrior, you know, where there's chaos, there's also opportunity. And there's also Stevie there. I'm 62 years young. I'm a food delivery rider. Hey, dinner here. Last time when I played Survivor, I was sneaky Stevie. I just in the background, kind of stuff, sneaking away. Probably Dr. Evil's worst nightmare, yeah? That kind of stuff, if you know what I'm saying. And I was trying to be a villain, but I was more like an apprentice villain.
Well, you're happy to keep working with the lads, right?
Yeah.
We need Stevie gone.
Steve, the tribe has spoken.
Oh, I was devastated to be voted out.
Time for you to go.
It's been an honor, guys.
Bye, Steve.
And it's all Shawnee's fault. last 4 years, I've been plotting Shawnee's downfall. I was waiting for that call to get me back on Survivor, so there'll be sweet revenge. I've had time to study how to become a real villain. I'll be the master this time. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Yeah.
You're not going to do season 3 on me, are you?
Stevie, new friends, new season,
we
new
are
season.
friends. I want to make it light-hearted. I want to show that I don't have any hard feeling about it, which I do.
Water under the duck's break. No, sorry.
But I don't want to alert Shawnee that I'm after her. I
Water
got
under
you.
the bridge.
Just watching it. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. No, it's not water under the bridge when it comes to Shawnee. I'm not holding back on this. Revenge is always sweet. Tomorrow is most likely to be a reward challenge. So we got to win that by hook or by crook.
Yeah.
And I meant it.
By hooks or by crooks?
Right? We are crooks.
Yeah.
Be proud. For goodness sake.
We are, we're felons.
So tomorrow, we're going to win it. All right? With George out of the picture, the biggest villain in my tribe would, without a doubt, be Shawnee. Shawnee can never be trusted. She's as sneaky as you can get. The thing that gets people and underestimate her is that she's always ultra friendly to you. To say one thing and do another, I'm not gonna bite. Now, I can tell you something. Tonight, we really need to do something about our tribe. So tonight, I'm looking for a good teamwork team.
And a strong team.
Stick with me, babe, and I'm staying away from Shawnee for now because I've got to start making my move against her. Shawnee is really, really dangerous. She's more of a social player. That's how I see it. And you don't want social players because then they're the one that votes you out.
And it just needs to happen.
Yeah. Oh, it has to. It's so early, it's so hard, isn't it?
That's exactly it.
That's all we
So
do.
then in that case, you have to start being brutal.
Yeah.
You just pull the trigger.
Nice and clean.
I gave the impression that I want to bury the hatchet to Shawnee. But I'm not going to bury the hatchet. I'm looking forward for that sweet revenge. We'll regroup, all right? Yeah. Think it through. I've got to get her out before she gets me out.
Was that my name I heard?
I haven't, I'm just hand on heart. I haven't heard the name. I have not. 100.
No,
Listen.
they're all terrible.
100.
You would tell me?
100.
Okay, I hope so. Stevie is as threatening as a butterfly, which, in my game, the least threatening people are the most threatening.
You are 100% safe to me.
Okay, hope so. We'll soon find out.
And I mean that. I'm not sucking kneecaps. You are.
Last time Stevie and I played, I blindsided him, and I'm nervous about that. Yeah, I just feel like vulnerable because I'm like, George isn't here, and he's like, everyone's like, oh my God, George, and then I'm just like worried that people will be like, George isn't here, but Shawnee's played 3 times.
Oh my
That's
God, no.
my mentality.
I'm telling you, no one has said your name once. I promise.
What do you reckon, Rick?
What do you think tonight, Stevie?
Without George around, who's the Deadwood really? And who is the most dangerous player?
I definitely don't trust my tribe. We're villains. What part of that sounds trustworthy?
I'm ready for this to be wrapped up soon.
What, the chit-chat? You look nervous, babe. This is not... No, this is not the you that I watched.
PTSD coming up. And even if it's not, you get to go home and have mad feed.
Can we not talk like that, please? We have had hardly any time together.
Yeah. Angelique.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, glad we got that out of the way.
And whilst I'm confident we have the numbers to vote out Angelique, in a game like this, you just never know.
You want to have a chat with me, Shani?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, hi, darling. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, weird. It feels just so odd.
It's so stressful, hey?
Really stressful. So how do you just pick one person?
Sorry.
Haven't heard your name. Yeah, have you heard mine?
No.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Okay. This might sound strange, but I'm actually really quite excited for the first tribal council. I am secure in the plan. I am confident tribal is going to be brutal, but somebody's name has to be put on that piece of parchment.
Heading into tonight's tribal council, there is a lot of unknown. We do not know if Jackie and George will be back. I am so worried that I could be in trouble tonight, especially when I've got Stevie telling people about his blind side. I'm here to get that $500,000. Going out first is just a little bit embarrassing, and I really don't want that to be me.
Want to win a top-of-the-range Isuzu D-Max or MUX? Head to the Template win page now for all the details. Behind each of you is a torch. Go ahead, grab one, come forward, dip it in, and get fire. This is part of the ritual of Tribal Council because in this game, fire represents your life. Once it's gone, so are you. All right, first things first, both George and Jackie are still with our medical team. As per the survival rules, they can be out of the game for 24 hours for medical reasons. That being said, we are expecting to hear about their condition very soon, including whether or not they can return to the game. Michael, both George and Jackie are big players. They're big characters. Do you think they were potentially in danger of going home tonight?
It's a very interesting question you raised there, Jono.
That's what I do.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, they're on our tribe and they're fair game, and there might have been a possibility of that being up tonight, but that's not the case now. So I'm just focusing on what's in front of me tonight, and that's voting someone else out.
So, Angeli, the thing about Survivor is that it's always changing, always shifting, and today it certainly feels like that's been amplified. What are you feeling right now?
You know, I think we're all feeling the loss of our two tribe mates today.
You know, we don't want to vote anybody out, but the sad thing is, somebody has to be the first pancake. First pancake always gets put in the bin.
Wow. Fraser, as a brand new player, day 2, this is the first vote. What kind of things are you considering?
I think this early on in the game, for me at least, it's really about trust and building those relationships with people. We're 2 days in, we don't know, I guess, their lying face or their truthful face. So you've got to make really quick, snap judgments on whether or not what people are telling you is honest.
What about you, Stevie? How do you feel about the conversations that you had today? Do you feel like you can trust those people?
Look, although I got involved in some conversation, but I must say first thing first, there's such thing as a blind side. And I could be the bunny for tonight too, right? That's something that I must consider. But this conversation, it just devolved down to one single name.
Shawnee, where's your trust level with this tribe right now?
Like, we literally only met yesterday.
That may be true, but you have relationships with some of the returnees.
Yeah. And we have forgiven each other.
What's that?
I said we have forgiven each other.
We
had hugs, water off a duck's back, Jonathan.
The bridge, mate.
Yeah.
So, Stevie, correct me if I'm wrong, but Shawnee was partly responsible for your demise last time, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for reminding me. That was very painful, Shawnee. Yes. But you never know. We might be bantering right now, but eventually there's only one sole survivor, right, Shawnee?
Yes.
Right. So we'll have to go after each other. Make no mistake.
Not for, yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so that past relationship could factor into tonight.
Yeah.
Stevie?
I got nothing to say.
Really?
Really, yeah. Move on.
Geordie, you've been to your fair share of tribals.
I feels like I never left, Jonathan. Like I'm still here.
What's the vote about tonight for you?
Tonight's vote is going to be a good result because it will sort of reaffirm our tribe cohesion. If what I'm hearing's right, we're heading in one path and everyone knows what that path is, except for one person.
So, Anjali, that's the second time that someone has said everyone's agreed on one person tonight. Are you confident you know who that one person is?
I am, actually. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, that is correct.
Can you really trust a tribe of villains?
I think, you know, we've all come to a decision, and I'm happy to stick with that decision.
Well, I think it is time to find out if everyone is going to stick to their word. It is time to vote. Anjali, you're up.
Sorry.
I do enjoy your company, but it's so important that our tribe succeed.
I'll go count the votes. Okay, before I read the votes, I just received news about George and Jackie. George is okay, but they're going to keep him overnight for further observations. We'll know more tomorrow. Jackie, on the other hand, unfortunately has a fractured collarbone. Don't worry, she's okay. She's going to be fine. She's in very good hands. But she will not be returning to the game.
Whoa.
So I'm going to give you a choice. I can either go ahead and read these votes, and the person with the highest number of votes will join Jackie and go home. Or I don't read the votes, and you all go back to camp together. So I'm going to give you a choice. I can either go ahead and read these votes, and the person with the highest number of votes will join Jackie and go home, or I don't read the votes, and you all go back to camp together. I'll give you a minute to discuss.
What do you reckon?
Any thoughts, anyone? I'd say don't open it.
I was going to ask, the person that we've majority voted out, though, would it make such a difference if we got rid of them at this very moment?
We're here to play a game. Do we rip Band-Aid off, or do we?
I think we should
Rip it off.
do it.
Rip it.
Rip it off?
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Stevie.
George coming back tomorrow, right? For sure.
We don't know that. They're going to keep him for overnight observations, and we'll know more tomorrow.
I see.
You could be down 3 players. Michael, with potentially 3 players down day 2, is that a concern moving forward in terms of winning challenges?
Yeah, it is. 100% it's a concern, but if we still have the right players here, then we can get the job done going forward.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we are villains. So I personally believe having 3 out isn't a concern if we have strong people.
Quality over quantity, then.
Exactly.
Being on the villains tribe, I think it would kind of be fitting.
I mean, we kind of need a unanimous decision, so...
Sure, why not? 4.
Well, I guess if everyone else is.
We're a bunch of villains here.
Quality over quantity. Let's do it. Come on, time's a wasting.
All right. I'll read the votes. First vote, Stevie. Anjali. It's 1 vote Stevie, 1 vote Anjali. Angeli. Angeli. That's 1 vote Stevie, 3 votes Angeli. Angeli. 1 vote Stevie, 4 votes Angeli. Angeli. That's 5 votes Angeli, 1 vote Stevie. First person voted out of Heroes versus Villains, Angeli. 6 votes, that's enough. Need to bring me a torch. Angeli, the tribe has spoken.
Yep, first pancake.
Do
Go kick some serious hero off.
Do well. Be blessed.
Bye. Well, I guess we just found out why you are called the Villains Tribe. Grab your torches, head on out. Good night.
Anything for us?
What's that?
Anything for us? Like a flint?
Oh, that's right, before you go.
Oh, yeah!
There is one more thing.
Hopefully we won't see you anytime soon, mate. Not here.
Next time on Australian Survivor, honour,
Heroes aren't just people who save lives, they're so much more to a hero.
determination,
Wow, Sean is rolling that ball all by himself.
integrity.